So in today's video, we are going to be discussing how to look at unreleased cars in Greenville. And I don't mean just seeing them in Discord servers like ADVR Zone, for example. I mean actually seeing them in-game for yourselves. And if you're lucky enough, maybe even getting to drive them. Anyways though, before we get into today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as we are on the road to 21.5k subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated as always. And for those of you guys who would like to join my Discord server, that is in the description below. For those of you guys who would like to stay up to date with all of my future content and all of Greenville and Southwest Florida's update information. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so there is essentially a very specific way how to see unreleased cars in Greenville. So obviously most people end up seeing them through Discord servers such as GVCN, where they have this unreleased cars in game channel. And you know, you can look at all these unreleased cars that obviously haven't came to the game yet in here. Other leak servers like the ADVR Zone also have like a spotted unreleased car channel, which once again is essentially the same thing, where you can see a bunch of unreleased cars inside of it. But a lot of people are left wondering how people actually see these. And believe it or not, there's not actually any like trick to it, and you don't need any like special perms or anything. Like literally any of you can actually see these for yourselves. And long story short, the way how to do that is via roleplay servers. And from what I've seen in the past, give or take, there are a few specific roleplay servers that you do often see these unreleased cars in. Obviously on the occasion you can also see them in totally random obscure servers as well, but these are the main ones at least. So the first one here is actually Truckville, and this one makes a lot of sense since the server is actually owned by a Greenville developer. So you know, obviously it's not too much of a surprise that you do see, you know, cars that haven't came to the game yet inside of here. And this is probably one of the most common servers you'll see them in. You know, and if you want to have the best luck at seeing unreleased cars, this is probably the best server to go in, admittedly. Next up, another major server here is actually Neon's Greenville Roleplay. And unlike Truckville, the server isn't owned by a Greenville developer. However, there are a lot of developers in this server, and this is one of the go-to servers for them to go and show off these unreleased cars in. And from all the unreleased cars that I have seen people showing off in the past, a lot of the time they do say that they find them in this server. Now, this one is nowhere near as common, but WGVRP, aka Wanny's Greenville Roleplay, is also another one where you occasionally see unreleased cars in. It's nowhere near as frequent as other servers, but you can still see them, as once again there are a decent amount of developers that are in here. And lastly, believe it or not, GVCN is actually one as well, as every once in a while GVCN does host these community events, which are essentially like public roleplays from my knowledge at least. And since this is one of the like hotspot servers for Greenville developers, I mean, for example, like this is a very late time for a lot of people and there are still 3 devs online. You know, it's not really that uncommon at all to see them driving around in these cars, especially because this is a leak server, so you know, it's kind of like the best place to do it in. So long story short though, that is how you can see unreleased cars. And yeah, there isn't really any huge secret to it. If you are in these roleplay servers, then you know, you have a pretty good chance of seeing them. And if you aren't already in them, then make sure to join them. I will leave the links to all of these servers below in the description, since you know, I do get a lot of comments from people asking about how to see the stuff that I'm showing off in my videos, so I figured I would show you guys today, since you know, it's honestly not too hard whatsoever, and it's something pretty cool that a lot of people don't know about, you know, in the sense that you can so easily find these cars just like randomly driving around. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Once again, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as we are on the road to 21.5k subscribers. And once again, for those of you guys who would like to join my Discord server, that is in the description below, for those of you guys who would like to stay up to date with all of my future content and all the Greenville and Southwest Florida's update information. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys had seen any unreleased cars for yourself in the past. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next one.